And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one is Jacob deGrom. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Okay, all set to go. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. And next for Atlanta, Joe Rios. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He'll touch them all, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak. To the left side, but it is well foul. The pitch. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever had.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boo, they are doable.
Popped in the air, left field. Canna drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Man at first. Here is Matt Olson. Looking to bring his hitting streak up to 30 games. Maybe some added pressure on him right here. That one down the line.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Vargas makes the catch, and that'll do it. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Kyle Muller. What do we have on him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Luis Guillorme. There's a strike. Now one miss.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario on the move to his right. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman. Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olson, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rocketed out towards right center. Nice grab.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in Queens, here's Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes a pitch. Rosario swings and drives one deep to right field. That one carrying and out of here. He circles the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
The shortstop,
Dansby Swanson stands in. Hit hard on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Canna makes the catch. 1 away. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Foul ball there. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Joe Rios. Fought off foul.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 206.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. They get the out on Acuna. That's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
Escobar.
That one to first. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
Oh, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper
The left
hamstring.
fielder, Mark.
And a foul ball. Muller. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball.
He looks frustrated when a guy puts a ball in play, and that's what you're doing. You're coming in.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets strand one. Still looking at that 5. Top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin.
The wind and the pitch. The other way, and a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And first offering is fouled off. Riley gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And that flips the calendar on his hitting streak. He's now at 30 straight games with a knock, a full month.
Yeah, and maybe we're not quite ready to start talking DiMaggio just yet, Boo, but we're not that far off. I mean, you make it to 30 games, you're in rare company, and not many guys have made it that far in the last 50 years. So absolutely congratulations to him.
And he's safe at third, and a run comes in to score.
Batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson next up for the Braves. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Swanson is set down. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Well struck left field. That one back. And that ball is gone. Randy Arozarena hits one out. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add on. It's 8-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. 5th in the NL in batting average coming into this one.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Slapped foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Line drive to short and caught. On to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 8 and the Mets nothing.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher,
James McCann takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Batting 9.
Janeshwy Vargas up now for the Mets.
Vargas.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Down in order go the Mets. Still back here at Citi Field. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ozzie Albies. Sapucki back to work. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's going to be Joe Rios. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. That one is gone. He's done it again. And they add a couple more. It's 10-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now, Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 2.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald.
That's hard hit on the line. 1 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Smoke to the left, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance. But if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now 10-zip. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman.
And first offering is fouled off.
McNeil.
Left-hand hitter waits.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one the other way. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mets hitless so far in the game. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Eduardo.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Mets, Eduardo Escobar. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Marte on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Ground ball, Austin Riley. The throw to first. Escobar out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where...
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Tyler McGill. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Marte moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter.
So up next, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now here is Randy Arozarena. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. There's a line drive to left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis.
The designated hitter.
Foul off down the right side.
Davis.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Mark Canha.
Left fielder, Mark Canha.
Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. The pitch. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Ripped on a line. Snags it for the second out.
Up next,
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
In there for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's the third. Riley fires the first. Out number 3. And the Mets go down.
Leading off for the Braves, the center fielder, Joe Rios.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Rios. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped towards third. Over to Smith. And Acuna retired.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
In the air, left side. Canna drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that's the inning. 8-9-1 scheduled. It's the Braves 12 and the Mets nothing.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James
Muller back to work. McCann batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. McCann fouls one off. The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Janeshwy Farkas. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Guillorme.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No, that's out.
Next pitch is outside. On the ground. Over to Swanson. He turns it. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 12 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And now Matt Olson up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
And the right-hander back to work. Rip, but it curls foul. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Out to center. Marte sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the second
And
baseman,
here it comes.
Jeff McNeil.
There's the strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
1-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind. as to the conviction in the call.
Hauls it in.
Now
One away.
The center fielder.
Starling Marte up to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tyler Matzek will take over on the mound,
Now pitching
and he's
for
got a
the
nice
Braves.
lead to work with.
Number 68, Tyler.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. And it goes just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the
Now
80s.
batting,
It's got so
third
much
baseman,
spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of
Eduardo
time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air, left field. Rosario makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. Back here in Queens, and here is
Moving off to the plate, the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
and a pitch. That one out to right. Vargas in position, hauls it in for the out. Travis
Now
d'Arnaud
catcher.
next up for the Braves.
Travis.
1 for 3. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that one's gone. Travis d'Arnaud hits one out. His 11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. Stingy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now on the bump, Miguel Castro. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The center fielder.
Now it's the power speed combo, Joe Rios. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. That's towards center. Marte settles under this one and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, J.D. Davis.
Leading up for the
There's the strike.
the designated hitter,
0-1.
J.D. Davis.
Ball 1 there.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. And it's strike 2. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so he might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. Stays alive. And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting.
So up next
The
for
left
New York. Mark Canha.
Mark.
Orlando Arcia.
Canha.
He's the new shortstop. As he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
defensive change
Also into the
for
ball
the
game. Adam
Now
Duvall.
playing
He
right
takes
field.
over and right.
Number
Also entering
14,
the game, Marcelo Zuna. He'll be out in left
A
field.
defensive change.
First
ball,
offering
no
misses badly for ball
Now
1.
playing left field.
And a pitch.
Number 20,
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And now the lefty misses outside, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. To third, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Got him. 2 down.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
2 outs. Base is empty. Dom Smith stands in. A.J. Minter gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
A.J. Minter.
First offering, and it just misses. Pitch. And now 2-0.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here comes the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count is even. 2-2. 2 outs. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Inning over. Mets go down quickly, still looking up at a 13-0. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder,
The pitch.
number 14, Adam.
And it's fouled away. Diaz, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Vargas pulls that one down, and there's one away.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Here's Austin Riley. Rolled over to third, and foul ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch,
Oh, now a great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast, the symbol.
Yeah, Moog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
That one back there. Out of here. Matt Olson goes deep, and they add a run. It's 14-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That one ripped way back there, and it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 15-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Seth Lugo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Orlando Arcia. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
And he's got
and that one pulled foul. Now fly ball to right center. Marte on the move to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We head now to the bottom of the ninth. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Citi Field, here's the catcher, James McCann.
Leading up
The pitch.
for the Mets, the catcher,
Out to
James
short,
McCann.
and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting,
And stepping
The
in
right
for New
fielder.
York, Janeshwi Far. William Contreras, the new catcher
Your
now.
attention, please. A defensive change for the Braves. Now
And
catching,
that's in there for strike
number
one.
24, William Contreras.
This one smacked out to left center. Ozuna makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis
Back to the top of the Mets order.
Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme digs in now. Here
Your
comes the new
attention,
arm for the
please.
Braves, Darren
Now
O'Day.
pitching for the Braves,
And he'll try to keep this big lead
Number
right where it
57.
is.
Darren O'Day.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. Out towards left center, Rios ranging into the alley. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Another day, another win. I really think these guys have forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
This one ends 15-0, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.